In this video, I'm going to share with you how to do a take-home reader in Stage 3. This can be anywhere from perhaps grade 3 onwards when your child is reading chapter books independently and for enjoyment. So today I've got Lucas with me, and as you can see, Lucas is in our senior class, so he is in Year 6. And often parents will be reading with their child or trust the child is reading independently. A good thing to practice at home is perhaps while you're cooking, doing the washing, multitasking like all parents do, is to ask Lucas to read some pages out aloud so that I can hear his fluency and his accuracy, as well as really challenge him in his comprehension strategies. So one strategy that Lucas is practicing in class at the moment is predicting. So I'm going to check in with Lucas and ask him what the book has been about previously. Lucas, what's the book been about so far?
So Marty's been a bit shocked because there's a giant praying mantis attacking.
And what do you think's going to happen in Chapter 7 today, Lucas?
I reckon they're going to try and hide, or they're going to try and get rid of the big praying mantis.
Fantastic. Let's read to see if your prediction is correct.
Okay. Marty, my breath caught in my throat. I froze, staring into the darkness. Where did he go? I asked myself. He knows we aren't supposed to leave the track mark.
Okay, what I want you to do for that word is I want you to chunk that word into parts that you do know.
Okay. Now? Or?
Yeah. What part of the word do you know?
So I know the word car.
Yeah.
And tram.
Fantastic. Blend those two parts together.
Okay. The tram car.
Stop there. What you'll notice is when you really do listen to your student out aloud, that they do become stuck on words that you otherwise thought they might be familiar with. So if that child had read independently, we wouldn't have picked up on that strategy and wouldn't have been able to help that student with that word. Keep going, Lucas.
Did he climb out? No. If he had, we would have heard him.
Another thing that you can practice while reading with your student at home is getting them to read a page, perhaps 2 pages, and then taking over and reading the page with great fluency, investing the time into your child's reading so that they develop a passion of reading as well. Every night at Parkridge Primary School, we encourage students to read for at least 20 minutes. This encourages great oral language and the ability to really explore vocabulary and comprehension strategies to the best standard. After Lucas has read today, I'll be encouraging him to practice some after reading questions, such as, was your prediction correct? Can you retell me the main parts of the story? Perhaps asking him some questions of why the characters presented in a way that they did, and further making predictions of what's going to happen next in the book.